First home of the year. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always. Gonna be doing the ripping tonight on our opening day of football, huh? Yeah, what up, D? Jimmy, yo, dude, what's up? CT's in the house. What up, Taylor? Yeah, that's right. Jeremy, what's good? Oh, man, you got in a blaster break, didn't get nothing, huh? What up, Chad? Yeah, dude, right? That's what we do here, right? We have fun. Go Packers. Yeah, right. You can take your butt right on out of here, Taylor. But the Bears, yeah, they didn't. They looked good when Justin Fields was in there. I guess I don't know. Um, yeah, it is what it is. Stafford looked good. I mean, he had a good team with him. Finally, Stafford looked good. So there's that. It's a fun day. Fun day of football. I was all hyped to watch. It was sweet watching Fields run that ball in. I mean, made a beautiful read, right? Cut between the defenders, stuck the ball out, got the tucky, dude. Made the pass with Aaron Donald right in his face through a strike. Like, I don't know. I was on board with letting him chill and not putting him in there. But after seeing that, I don't know that I can say that. So yeah, dude, for sure. Jameis. Yes, dude. Well, Montgomery, he looked really good last year too. He hasn't gotten his due yet. Montgomery's a beast, man. Like yards after contact with him is always a good thing. And when you're the Bears, yeah, the Packers did kick a really good field goal. Let's give the Packers an at-home golf clap. The Packers can take an at-home golf clap for kicking a nice. That was a nice field goal. It was a very nice one, for sure. Yeah, yeah. So, anywho, boys, we do got some unsolds. We do have some unsolds. So I got the Browns, Packers, Texans, Seahawks. Just for starters, $5 each. First one to write them in the chat takes them. Here, let me. I'll write them out there here. And dude didn't pay for the Eagles, so if somebody wants the Eagles for 20, that's what he didn't pay. So anybody wants the Eagles and Devontae had a decent game. Browns, Packers, Seahawks. You in the? Oh, that's Devin, right? You got. You prefer PayPal or? Yeah, you prefer PayPal or Venmo. So that means that. Hold on, Devin. You want the Browns, Packers, Seahawks? Perfect. You got a preference on PayPal or Venmo, Devin? And then yeah, or I guess you could just, you know, give it to Tony next time you see him. Oh, right on. Yeah, that's cool. That works. Yeah, you're good. I know you're good for it. All right. That's the deal. So anybody want the so we got the Texans still available. I'll just write that in the chat. Texans, $5. Yeah, that can happen too. Yeah. Texans, $5. See, or the Eagles have not been paid for, so if somebody wants them, I would take 17 for them because that's about what I would, whatever. So it's a deal on the Eagles. Anybody want them? There they are. But until then, we're gonna go ahead and get our list taken care of here, so we can get to moving. Exciting night tonight. We're debuting something new out of the Bears Bowl. I've been hyping it all week, right? So hopefully you guys think it's as funny and sweet and fun as we do. So, but without further ado, here we go. We got the Cardinals, Brian E., Falcons, Matthew L., Ravens, Lambo, Bills, Jimmy Dub, Panthers, Matthew L., Bears, Matthew L., Bengals, Matthew L., the Browns will be Devin, Cowboys, Matthew L., Broncos, Lambo, Lions, Lambo, Packers, Devin, Texans, Unsold, Colts, David A., Jaguars, Lambo, Chiefs, Chad S., Chargers, Matthew L., Rams, David A., Dolphins, Colin G., Vikings, Lambo, Patriots, Jeremy S., Saints, David A., Giants, Matthew L., Jets, Jeremy S., Raiders, Colin G. You take the Texans too? Right on. All right, Devin taking the Texans too. All right. Yep, that works. Yep. So the Eagles, let me see if he's paid yet. He had not paid. So if he hasn't paid by right now, he's done. And anybody else wants him for the 17, take him. Otherwise, they go to the house. And he has not paid. All right, so he's not going to get him. Yeah, house never gets a team, right? Eagles might be house. We'll see. Steelers, Benny A. The Niners, Matthew L. Seahawks, Devin. Buccaneers, Matthew L. Titans, Colin G. Redskins, David A. Right on. Yeah, he's usually in here. I don't see him. But anywho. All right, we got 2 Cello retails. All right. So that's going to be 24 Cello packs. We did pretty good on this break last time. Pulled a bunch of nasty fields last time on this break. There it is. They do not advertise it, so I could not advertise it, but every retail box of Cellos that I have ever opened does have an auto in it. So we should be getting 2 autos here tonight also. But obviously, since it does not say it on the box, I cannot advertise that. Oh, get that. Yes. Okay, let's get our stage set up here, fellas, because we're gonna pull all the good stuff. Who was the biggest surprise today? Anyone? What up, David? Gotta get Gail and Walter in here, right? Oversee shit. Steelers were, dude, they did look good, right? Najee looked good. He runs harder than I remember, right? He looked good. Roethlisberger always looks good, right? They came in, handled their business. Yeah, came in there and handled their business, man. Yeah, I would agree. They looked good. Not only got to watch, I think 4 of the games. I had 2 of them on at a time, right? The ones on ABC and Fox, whatever. Just kind of trying to keep up with the other ones via just kind of checking on them. But so I didn't get to see many highlights of Mac, see how he actually looked. I know he did lose to Tua and the Dolphins, but so anywho, all right, let's get this going. All right, good luck, everybody. Make sure we all stick around for the Bears Bowl. It should be a doozy tonight. So what we'll do here is we're going to save the bonus red, white, and blue packs. We'll save them, and we'll open all of them after each 12 Cellos. We'll open them. So we'll open 12 of them all together, and we'll open 12 of these all together. So, all right. There we got a T. Higgins. Ronald Jones II. There's an A-Rob. Chris Carson. Justin Jefferson. Hey, there we got a Ryan Tannehill silver. Going out the Titans. And a Najee Green Crusade. Najee looked pretty decent today for his first game, I thought. There's a Patrick Surtain going to the Broncos. And a Greg Rousseau, All-Americans to the Bills. I thought he was going to get called on when he's chasing Big Ben there, and Roethlisberger hooks, did the hook slide, and he just went piling right on top of him. Then he got up looking for a flag, all sheepish. I thought it was kind of funny. Like the rookie hitting the veteran quarterback. Like, did I do something wrong? There's a Caleb Farley to the Titans, Seth Williams to the Broncos, and Patrick Surtain to the Broncos. I'd be very interested to see, since we have the Cello packs in the same order that came out of the box, and as we saw the other night, the collations crossed over packs. Do they cross over Cello packs? Can we find out if they cross over Cello packs? Can I call a card blind from one Cello pack to the next? Hopefully we have that opportunity, but the packs have to be in there, right? I can't believe he didn't either. I mean, obviously, I think Tim was there, right? So we'll have to ask Tim how that was, and I bet that Tim is hating life right now because he thought they were just going to come in there and handle business. Bills Mafia thought they were going to come in and handle business, and yeah, well, there's a Jalen Raggert, Sam Darnold, there's a James Robinson, Darren Waller, a Deshaun Watson, and an Aaron Rodgers. Poor Aaron Rodgers. Oh, well, at least we get a green Aaron Rodgers for his troubles. And Terrence Marshall Jr. green going out to the Panthers. Nice base green there. Going out to the Panthers. Going out to the Panthers and Matthew L. What, I had two guys, 50 break. Oh, you called it? You did it in the chat? Yeah, dude, you should. Man, that's awesome. I hope you're saying, Jeremy, that you called it in the chat and they're freaking out. You should have him watch my video. You should tell him to go watch that video where I called it in the next pack. That was sick. All right, Monroe St. Brown to the Lions. There's Nick Bolton going to the Chiefs. And a Michael Carter to the Jets. And Patty Fryermuth called a couple nice passes today, too. He looked decent. Looked good out there blocking. Right? Oh, did you? Yeah, yeah, perfect. That's awesome. Aaron Rodgers. I do not like that dude. He's a dick. Tyreek Hill. There's a Phillip Rivers, one of the Chargers. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And a Jarrett Stidham. There's a Saquon Barkley. And a Drew Lock green. Well, the Broncos. And we got a Rashad Bateman silver. Oh, see here. Here we got our first auto. So I'm going to stick that on the back. Right there. And a Patrick Surtain. All-Americans going out to the Bronx. And a Sean Wade to the Ravens. And we got a Rakeem Boyd. Always behind Sean Wade is Rakeem Boyd. And there's that Sage Surratt Crusade. And here we got the Rashad Bateman silver. Nice silver, Rashad. Let's check out the surface and everything on that. Yeah, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good on that. All right. Bonus auto. Oh. Why was this Kyle Pitts backwards in the pack? Somebody explain that to me. No autos. Why was the Kyle Pitts backwards in the pack? I just saw the white backward in the pack, so I didn't mean to pump fake you guys, but you guys always know when it's backward in the pack and you see it. You pull this out, you see that. That's your auto every time, right? That's strange that Kyle Pitts was backward. Well, there's a Kyle Pitts Crusade going out to the Falcons. All right, we'll get some stage worthy ones here. There you go. All right, here we go. No auto there. There's a Teddy Bridgewater and a Laviska Shenault Jr. There's Tua. Tua, the big winner today on his first official. Well, not I don't know. I think he started the game last year or whatever. But J.K. Dobbins, DeAndre Hopkins, but as the official starter, right? There's a Michael Pittman Jr. green. Nice card. And a Jalen Waddle green. I did not see if he did anything today. Anybody know? Nice green crusade there. Jalen Waddle going off the Dolphins. And a Kenneth Gainwell for the Eagles. There's the first Trevor. All-Americans going out to the Jags. I mean, he's put up the numbers, right? What was it? 3 TDs and just over 300 yards, but the 3 INTs also. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, he did score one. I didn't, like I said, on some games I didn't catch all the stat lines or anything like that. Nice Kyle Pitts going to the Falcons. And a Trey Sermon. And there's a Jalen Waddle Crusade base on the back there also. Well, we'll get all our first, big quarterbacks up on the stage for sure. You know how we like to do to coax out the parallels, right? Kind of bait them, say, hey, my better looking friends need to come out and hang on the stage. So, yeah, an exciting new addition to the Bears Bowl tonight. We're going to make sure that it happens tonight for sure. So, be thinking about your number because the closest one to the number tonight gets to try out the new stuff. Yeah, I mean, so Ryan Tannehill. There's Deandre Swift, Jalen Hurts, T-Law, always overhyped. I mean, I didn't, like I said, I just watched a few quick highlights of him. I mean, it looked like he threw the ball all right, but I mean, obviously he threw 3 interceptions, so he's doing something wrong. But I guess it's one game, right? I mean, he did throw 3 TDs, and of course, I didn't see what those 3 TDs were, but there's Daniel Jones silver going out the Giants, little Danny Dimes on some silver, and a Trey Sermon green going out to the Niners. I don't think he didn't get very many touches today, but that Elijah Mitchell did, right? I didn't watch that game either and see how Trey Lance did, so I got to do some homework here after I'm done here. There's Devontae going to the house. The house finally gets a team. It's for the house. And a Jalen Waddle base. Oh, who's always behind Jalen Waddle? Is it? Yes, Kylan Hill. That's right. All right, there's our coalition there. That's Kylan Hill, Jalen Waddle. So Jalen Waddle, the Dolphins, Kylan Hill, the Packers. There's a Trey Lance going out the Niners. And Amir Smith-Marset, go Hawks. Smith-Marset going to be going to the Vikings. My Hawks. Now, that's somebody we can talk about. I can't remember last time they were ranked that. I mean, it wasn't too long ago, honestly, but number 5, yeah. After handling 2 top 20 teams, not even Hawks look real good, dude. Their defense is nasty, right? Super exciting too. I'm not 100% sold on the offense yet, but our defense wins championships, right? Yeah, I knew after we handled both of them, right? So I knew that they'd have to jump us up into the top 10 pretty, five. I don't even know if I'd have guessed five, but five's awesome. There's a Mikey Evans, Kirk Cousins, and Antonio Gibson. There's some Amari Cooper and a Joe Mixon and a Drew Brees green. There you go, Saints. Devin. Yeah, right. That's super awesome. The Ohio State lost too. Yeah, that's super great. And we got a Kyle Pitts base green. Nice card there. We'll get that up on stage there. Patrick Surtain going to the Broncos. Gregory Rousseau going to the Bills. Caleb Farley to the Titans. Seth Williams always behind Caleb Farley to the Broncos, and a Patrick Surtain Crusade going out to the Broncos. Yeah. Yeah, he played a pretty good game too, right? He's a Heisman hopeful. Yeah. Jimmy's a Michigan fan. Should I have? So I wouldn't have guessed that. Jimmy, I don't know if you got my message. I just went ahead and sent all the rest of that stuff with that last package. So I know you're good for it. There's a Matt Ryan, Gardner Minshew, and a Brandon Ayuk. There's a Lambjack going to the Ravens and a Dalvin Cook. There's a Sam Darnold. Got him a win today. Oh, nice. There you go, Jeremy. That's a nice one. There you go. Let's check it out. Nice silver Mac, dude. Yes, sir. Surface looks pretty good, man. I don't see any of them panini pits. Don't see any major damage, right? So, well, there's a little nick out of the top edge right there. The top edge looks a little chewy. Not horrible, though. It's a freaking Mac Silver. I don't know that I've pulled this Mac Silver yet. We pulled like every other Mac here, top tier, right? You guys have witnessed pretty much all of them, right? Most of them have went to Jeremy. But yeah, dude, that's a nice Mac right there. Out of a Prizm, to get a silver Mac out of these Cellos. Loving the Cellos and the hangers, man. You get some random stuff, right? And we can get the on campus here too, right? So yeah, let's go. Kenneth Gainwell going to the Eagles. There's a T-Law. The overhyped. Do you suppose he was throwing an interception right there? What's the over-under on him throwing an interception right there? There's a Kyle Pitts base going to the Falcons and a Trey Sermon. So it's Kyle Pitts, Trey Sermon. We gotta learn all the other collations so we can just be the smartest dudes freaking ever, right? And a Jalen Waddle Crusade. Yeah, likely story, Jimmy out there saving lives and putting out fires. You can't even answer an eBay message. I'd kindly ask you to leave. Out there with this blasphemy. Although I do like that you're saving fires while watching top tier breaks half the time. I assume that when you say you're at work, you're not actually fighting the fires. Or are you? That'd be pretty sweet. Hose in one hand, phone in the other. Gotta see what James is doing. It's Derek Carr. And Henry Ruggs the third. There's a Cam Newton. Todd Gurley. To the Rams. I don't know if you guys caught that last time. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to treat Gurley like he's retired, right? So he's just going to go to the Rams because he played the longest for the Rams. And Terry McLaurin. There's a Jalen Reagor. Green. And a Dylan Moses All-Americans green going out to the Jags. And behind, house card, bitches. Devontae Smith going to the house. And a Jalen Waddle base. Oh, who was the Jalen Waddle? Oh, we know this. We just went after. Does anybody remember? Was it the Kylan Hill? It's Kylan Hill. Yep, there it is. Yep. Okay, cool. Got that one now. And I'm almost thinking that a Trey Lance Crusade was behind that last one. That and Amir Smith Mark. Yes, dude, for sure it was. Let me look back through the pile. That's crazy. That's a 4-card collation because that's exactly what happened. Yeah, it was for sure like that last time. Crazy. So now we know that. We've already got that T-Law and that Trey Lance up on the stage. So that pack might have been the exact same, to be honest with you, because that All-Americans and that Trey Lance came out of the same pack, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I guess I kind of forgot. I'd be telling everybody, like I saved all kinds of cats. Don't sell yourself short like that, Jimmy. All right, we got a Matt Stafford. Did look pretty good with the Rams today, right? I don't know if you guys saw that stat that he was like 5-64 or something crazy with the Lions against winning teams, teams that ended the season with either playoff teams or teams that ended the season with a winning record or something like that. But they also averaged like 25 points against him. You know, the opponent's averaged like 25 points against him over the course of his career with the Lions. So if that tells you anything, he didn't get much help, right? So dude might be a filthy quarterback with a good team behind him. There's Chase Young, DK Metcalf. I mean, just don't count them out. That's what I'm saying. And we got an Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf green. There's a Rondell Moore silver All-Americans. Nice card going out to the Cardinals. A little off-centered, nothing horrible. Surface looks good. We'll get him up there. And then we got a Nico Collins and a Zach Wilson All-Americans. First Zach Wilson pulled. And we got a Kyle Trask, and I do not remember Kyle Trask. It's Elijah Moore. Yep, so Kyle Trask, Elijah Moore. And a Mac Jones Crusade. All right, we already got a Mackie up there, so we don't need to put that one up there. We don't have a Zach. We got to get him up there. The parallels are all sitting in here, fellas. That's where we're gonna coax them all out of. Boom. And we'll get this Rondell Moore because, yeah, the green DK for sure. Nice card. Oh wait, I guess I forgot that we got this. That the house got the seat. Got the Eagles. So I got that. Wasn't there a green Jalen Hurts there somewhere too? Yeah, Jalen Rager green. Yeah. House call, bitches. Watch tonight be the time that we pull a Devontae Smith auto. You guys will be mad at me. Actually, getting down to the last 3 cellos and have not pulled an auto yet. So it's going to put my theory to the test. I have never not pulled an auto out of here when I ripped a full retail box. So we'll see. Drew Lock. And we got a Zeke and a Calvin Ridley. There's Joe Burrow. Odell Beckham Jr. Chase Young green. Going out to the Redskins. And a J.C. Horn green. Nice J.C. Horn green going out to the Panthers. I think I've showed you guys that rookie portraits J.C. Horn that I pulled out of Prestige Mega when we were doing some personal ripping. It's kind of a case hit kind of card. Did sell that for $30 today. It's pretty. I was happy about that. It's always nice when you get something where you think it's worth it. Mac Jones. Why don't we know Mac Jones Coalition? I thought we always did. No, and I don't. But Javian Hawkins, that's a weird one. But yeah, we'll have to remember that. Javian Hawkins, nice Mac Jones going out to the Patriots there. And Jeremy. And Javian Hawkins to the Falcons. There's Devontae Smith Crusade. to the Eagles. And hosts in a Rondell Moore base. Oh, so here's where we could do it, but I don't remember who Rondell Moore's collation is because this is a base card in the last card in the pack. So that would mean that the first base card in that next Cello pack should be whoever Rondell Moore's is, but I don't remember shit. Well, so we can't test it out on this one. Yeah, that's his house call, right? Got a bell. That's lame, though. It's a very weak bell. I'll just get an air horn. Air horn works way better. All right, we got Cam Akers. I'm still trying to remember what Rondell Moore's collation partner, I guess we'll call him. Myles Garrett, the Browns, and there's a Will Fuller, Drew Brees, and a Michael Pittman. And we got a silver Derrick Henry. And then a green Sean Wade going out to the Ravens. Nice green. At least the surfaces on these have been decent. But I don't know if you guys notice when you guys get these, like every time I look at one of these Prizms, right? You guys see that kind of crap going on right there and like right there. I feel like that's the surface that they put them, like that they do a shit job at, like that would be the refractive surface, right? Because it's not on the base cards, so you can't see it in the base cards, right? Like look at that Rakeem Boyd. You can't see that in there, but you can see it in the Prizms. So I wonder if that's something to do with what they put on there. And since Panini's such great quality control this year, there's a Sage Sarago on the lines, and a Kellen Mond, and a Jeremiah Wasu-Karamoa. That's going to the Browns, that Kellen Mond to the Vikings, and Kenneth Gainwell, All-Americans, to the Eagles in the house. All right, last Prizm, my Cello. And then we'll open up the red, white, and blue packs. Yeah. I did ring it too. It's such a weak bell. That's why I never use it. It's so weak. It's a little shitty little bell. I thought it was kind of cool though. It is kind of cool, but it's super weak. like, oh my god, we got a T-Law auto. Oh, so not. It leaves you so wanting, right? No, yeah, you'd be kind of effed if that was on your bike. Nobody hear you coming, right? Shit. Never know what you're going to run into here at Top Tier Breaks, and you guys are going to find that out a little later, right? Maybe I should put it on my little dog so I know where he's at. Can hear him when he's being a little shit. It is a mini Liberty Bell, That's kind of what we liked about it. But now that you guys always got to shit on my ideas, every one of them. I'm never showing you guys my bell again, right? I'm bringing an air horn next time. F you guys. This is Josh Allen and Jarvis Landry. Josh Allen, and I mean, he expected a different game today, right? There's a Herbert. He had a good game. So here's our auto. See, now this one's really an auto, I promise. This time. See, and there's our auto out of our retail box. Okay, now this time we're going all the way back. All right, well, there's a Zeke green going out to them boys. Nice. See, now that one doesn't have that cloudy shit on it, right? It's good. Nice Zeke there. The Cowboys. We got the Cowboys. Matthew L. Along with half the other teams. Matthew picked up tonight. There's Patrick Surtain second. Off the Broncos on All-Americans. And that's actually nice and centered. Usually they're not. That one is. Good, nice card. Kellen Mond. And who was Kellen Mond? We just ran into it. Kellen Mond. Was it Wasu-Karamoa? Yeah, it was. I did remember. Yeah, it's not going to be a Kyle Pitts backward again. If it is, we're just calling it. We're done. We're done. We're just going to wrap it up. All right, there's a Kenneth Gainwell All-Americans, and we got a Patrick Surtain second base All-Americans, and a Sean Wade. Don't remember Sean Wade's. That is, oh yeah, wait, that's the last. Okay, I was gonna say, definitely not Justin Herbert with Sean Wade's collation, but yeah, there you go. Herbert was the one covering our auto, right? All right, Herbert, what do you got behind you there, dude? You got a nice, pretty auto for us, or is it an undrafted or a lineman? We'll find out. Who we got? Larry Roundtree the third. I mean, at least we've heard of him, right? We pulled a Larry Roundtree. This is going out to the Chargers. Who picked up the Chargers tonight? Matthew L is going to go ahead and pick up this Larry Roundtree the third. Pulled a what was a campus ticket? No, ticket stub out of Contenders to 34 of Larry Roundtree a couple weeks ago. Farm, I believe, got a hold of that one. So yeah, nice. At least it's not an undrafted. At least it's a ball carrier, right? So perfect. Take that for a bonus auto. I guess it's not bonus because we're pretty sure that one's guaranteed in a retail box. All right, now the fun part, right? I was almost hoping we didn't pull one, which means maybe one of these was autoed, but I don't think that they even run these red, white, and blues as autos at all. So, all right, red, white, and blue packs, fellas. And they're going to have these on them. So we're just going to chuck those across the card room, right? Deshaun Watson, red, white, and blue. Got his towel for when he cries. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we got Chuba Hubbard going off to the Panthers on a base. And we got a Crusade bit off centered. Oh, we got a Trevor Lawrence Crusade. Slightly off. Well, not even slightly. Yeah, that's just full on off centered. But surface looks good, and it's a T-Law. Do you suppose he was thinking about throwing an interception right there? Because I don't know. You keep up, Devin. It's going to be $25 instead of 20 for them unsolds. The chair is louder, right? But I mean, chairs creak. What can you do? I can do nothing. It's because the bell sucks, right? That's why. That's why I've not debuted the bell. That's why it wasn't going to get used. But it was sitting there. Nice, go Hawks. Little George Kittle action on some red, white, and blue. Nice card. There you go, 49ers. And we got a Jalen Waddle. Red, white, and blue going out to the Dolphins, which means Kylan Hill is behind. Yeah, so I was wondering if that goes with the so yeah, that does absolutely the collation absolutely goes with the holy crap on that Jalen Waddle. Look at this Jalen Waddle. Oh my god, I didn't see that at first. Check that out. That is gnarly, right? Sorry, Dolphins. Sorry, Colin. Dude, this Jalen Waddle's effort all up. But ran out of the pack like that. Got that big old dent in it, dude. It's gnarly, and there's a bunch of stuff all over the surface. Come on, Panini. And this Kylan Hill's got that stuff all over, too. I think some of that wipes off, though. Maybe. Hopefully. But anyway, that is the same collation in these red, white, and blue packs. So if we see a Trevor Lawrence base, we're going to have a Justin Fields behind. If we see a Zach Wilson base, we'll have a Trey Lance behind. All right. We got a Debo going to the Niners. And Miles Sanders. Oh, there's only one rookie in this one. Miles Sanders. We got a red helmet. We got a Devontae Smith All-Americans going to the house. Nice and centered, too. Well, it's a little off-centered. Not too horribly bad. But it's got all that crap on it. Good job, Panini. Yeah, we'll have to give Panini the golf clap at home. Good job, Panini. You suck at your jobs and probably life. And there's a Julio Jones The Titans. And an All-Americans, Zach Wilson, red, white, and blue. And looks like we got a Kyle Trask. Red, white, and blue. Going out to the Bucks. Let's leave that one up too, because this dude, right, he might be one worth holding on to, because he's going to learn from Brady, right? Yeah, they really do need to learn. Thanks for smarting it all up, Colin. Also, Colin's due some recognition tonight. Colin has sent some cards for the Bears Bowl. Colin has sent some cards for the Bears Bowl. I have received them, and they are in play. A few of them are in play tonight, for sure. So let's give the round of applause to Colin. Thank you for the Bears Bowl cards. We will proudly display them in the Bears Bowl. Wouldn't that be something, Colin, if you won your own cards at the Bears Bowl? I feel like you get to pay. I feel like we need to do something else. I'm going to make it a rule now that if Colin wins his own cards out of the Bears Bowl ever, that we get to do something different. Like I'll mix them back up and he gets to take another, no, what? No, you want to win your cards back is what you're saying? There's a Carson Wentz. And we got a Larry Fitzgerald. And on our rookie, it is an Elijah Moore going out to the Jets. Yes. I'm not sure whether to. So, Colin, of the one that you gave me, it was so perfect. The one you gave us, it was so perfect. The one Brett Favre one, you know which one I'm talking about, right? I had the magazine to match that card. So it's perfect. There's Jerry Jeudy of the Bronx and Nick Bolton going out to the Chiefs. And on a crusade, rookie Patty Fryermuth on a crusade going to the Steelers. Had him a nice game today, I guess. Nothing spectacular, but like I said. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. I think I'd know which one you're talking about. There's a Brandon Ayuk going out to the Niners. Here we got a Lamb Jack to the Ravens. And Lambeau. And who we got here? We got Javian Hawkins base going out to the Falcons. Man, pretty light on the QBs on this retail box. There's James Robinson going to the Jags. And Darren Waller to the Raiders. And Azeez Ojulari going out to the Giants. These better be filled with quarterbacks here, these last few. Niners having a decent break, yes. Well, need some more Trey, right? Need some Trey Lance. There's N-A-Rob, go Dub Bears. And we got a Sage Surratt to the Lions, which means it's followed by a Javon Holland. And that is that coalition. So we got Lions, Dolphins. I assume that's not like a stain by his foot, and I think that's that rubber stuff that comes up from the turf as he's cutting there. All right, we got a T. Higgins going out them Bengals. Ronald Jones at second. And on our rookie, we got a Rashad Bateman. All-Americans going to the Ravens. And Tyler Lockett to the Seahawks. Red, white, and blue. There you go, Devin. And Aaron Jones to the Packers. Also to you, Devin. And we got Nico Collins. You want to come rip? There's Nico Collins going out to the Texans. last pack of the first retail Cello box. So who's intrigued to find out what we here at Top Tier Cards have concocted for you later? I know I've been talking about it. We kind of gave a little hintsies. Colin might know what it is, but has no idea. Hey, there's a Mac Jones Crusade. Red, white, and blue. There you go, Patriots. Jeremy. Gonna get that one. It's surface has got that cloudiness shit on it, but other than that, I don't know. You'll have to look at it, see what you think, but a little off-centered too. But and Kadarius Toney going out to the Giants and All-Americans also. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Absolutely. You know, he doesn't have to. Does he collect cards, or is he just a Packers fan? Saying that to say, does he know what cards are worth? I guess. Like, yeah, dude, I got you this Aaron Rodgers green Prizm. It's worth like $100. I just got just for you, just for you. All right, that's gonna do it for the first retail box, and now we got 12 more Cellos to go. So we'll do them the same thing. Just pack. Yeah, it's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. There's that. Crap, I got a bunch of Aaron Rodgers and a bunch of Brett Favre's, some Sterling Sharps, a bunch of that crap. Clay Matthews, Bryce Pops. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Matthew Stafford. There's a Keenan Allen and a Chase Young. DK Metcalf. There's an Aaron Rodgers to the Packers and Devin's brother and Ryan Tannehill silver going out to the Titans. There's Javon Holland green. Nice green Javon Holland to the Dolphins. And a Patrick Jones II to the Vikings. And a Chris Evans to the Bengals. And a Mac Jones All-American to the Patriots and Jeremy. Azeez Ojulari and a Chuba Hubbard. Ojulari to the Giants, Hubbard to the Ravens, or Panthers, sorry. Yeah, right? I think we're all... Yeah, like I said, those are all just bucket cards, right? Like cards that are just resting in the Brett Favre bucket and the Aaron Rodgers bucket. All right, we got T. Higgins and a Ronald Jones II. There's an A-Rob, go Bears, and a Chris Carson, Justin Jefferson. There's a Big Ben. Big Ben, big winner. Right? It's a green. The Steelers. And a nice Micah Parsons silver. It's a very nice Micah Parsons silver going out to the Cowboys. It's got a few Panini pits on it there. Nothing horrible, but man, they did good on the surface on this one. You can tell too, like you can honestly tell, like when they've done the surface correctly on these, they really shine and they look really good. You can tell the difference between that, right? Like let's go find a shitty one here. Hold on. We'll find a really crap one and show the difference here. Now I'm not going to be able to find a super crap one either. Whatever. I'm not going to dig through cards. But yeah, you can tell when they get it right because they really kind of pop, right? And they got that right on that silver. Oh, he can share the stage with Rondell there. Nice Micah Parsons. And a Trey Sermon base, followed by a Greg Rousseau to the Bills. And we got a Sean Wade All-Americans, followed by a Carlos Basham Jr. and a Jason Owe. That Basham Jr. to the Bills, that Owe to the Ravens. It's out. After football dropped. I think they did the Dutch auction last week on the first off the lines, and I think it dropped this week. And actually, I've seen retail out there, so I don't know where they're getting the retail because they haven't hit anywhere around here. Target hasn't dropped them. Walmart's don't have them. I think they're going for ridiculous online, so obviously not paying that. Wait till it calms down a bit. I almost bought a hobby or two from Panini Direct, dude, but they wanted a bunch of money for it. I can't remember what they sold, what they're on Panini Direct. I mean, it was in 300-400, something like that. So, yeah, that'd be the first. The first is, so yeah, Prizm's not far behind, right? Because I mean, there was black. What was it, like a certified came out? What was the first one? The first one was those metal cards, right? I would think so, right? I would think that the retails would hit, them stores this week, but they're already hitting somewhere, something. The retails are out there, right? So, but they just haven't hit Midwest here yet or whatever. But they're out there, man. So I'm looking forward to be this week, if not this week, next. But hopefully, it'd be sweet. James Robinson, Darren Waller. We got a bunch of Prizm draft picks to go through, though. So I'll be definitely posting a lot of this, and ain't nothing wrong with that until the other Prizms come out, right? Chris Godwin, green, and we got a Newman. Oh, that's a House Newman. Oh no, it's a House Newman. Hello, Newman. Newman. Man, a T-Law Crusade. There's Rashad Bateman, All-Americans, going to the Ravens. Sage Surratt. Gosh, Sage Surratt. I don't remember. Javon Holland. We should know that by now. It's happened 2 or 3 times. And another Newman. Newman, what are you doing all over these packs and not even playing? You're not even playing. That's Surratt to the Lions. Holland to the Dolphins. I've not Googled Newman in a while. Is he even trying to get in the league? Is he trying out for people? Is he just over it? Element. Thank you, Jeremy. Element was the first ones with them in their jerseys, right? And then came like a few now Certified is out for sure. And also Black, Panini Black, if you are the high roller type. Because I think those cost $1 million for 5 cards. So I almost looked at getting into a Panini Black break the other day, until I looked at the prices of the teams, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, half case break at Panini Black. Let's go. Let's see if we can't get the Bears in that. Yeah. And there's only 36 cards, right? They're all gnarly cards, true, but dude, I wasn't paying like. That's where I draw the line. I'm not paying $250 to maybe not even, like, your odds of not even getting a card there are very good, right? Very good. There's Deandre Swift, Jalen Hurts. So that's like full on gambling. Kareem Hunt. There's a Cooper Kupp and a Kyler Murray, green. And a nice Justin Fields Silver Crusade going out to the Bears. The Bears and Matthew L. Now, they did look good today, for sure. Or he looked good today. I mean, I liked probably more than his 3-yard touchdown run was good. I liked that he stood right, like, let Aaron Donald run right at his face. Stood his ground, threw a dart. I mean, yeah, I don't know how much longer you can keep him out of there, to be honest, because I don't know. But maybe it doesn't make sense to put him in because maybe the Bears, just suck. I don't know. I hate saying that, but didn't we have a Fields up on the stage? Did we not? We didn't. Is that our first Justin Fields that we've pulled? I think it is. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen, dude. That's it. Yeah, it does really pop. That's one of the, again, that they got the surface right on it, right? Like, bam, you can tell the difference, like full on. I'm not bullshitting, you guys have seen me rip a bunch, thousands of these Prizm draft picks, and so all right, Sam Ehlinger. Who's Sam Ehlinger's? Um, Trevon Morg. Yeah, they have plays. He came out and said that he had plays. Nagy came out and said they had plays specifically for him. So I figured we'd see him on a third and short to run, the run pass option type of thing that he was running. I think we'd see that. I didn't like that, they came in and had him do some trickery with that inside shovel pass. So I don't know why that plays even a thing. That barely ever works. So, but yeah, the rest of it. So I think Sam Ehlinger's collation, if I remember correctly, is Trevon Morg. So let's find out. Boom! Sure is Trevon Morg. Perfect. Najee Harris, All-Americans, going to the Steelers. And Hamilcar. I don't remember who Hamilcar's is. And Elijah Mitchell is who Hamilcar's is. That's Elijah Mitchell going to the 49ers. The Niners. What do you mean he's not Mahomes? What's that supposed to even mean, Chad? He's our Mahomes. He's going to be better than Mahomes. No, I can't say that. That's not probably accurate. But Mahomes only took 32 snaps his rookie year. So look what happened with him. So I'm fine with him just kind of cheesing on him, letting him get his feet wet this year. There's Teddy Bridgewater and Laviska Shenault Jr. We got Tua, J.K. Dobbins, DeAndre Hopkins. There's Jacob Eason going to the Colts on a green. And we got a Chuba Hubbard going out to the Panthers. Green. There's a Rondell Moore Crusade going to the Cardinals. And a Hamilcar Rashid Jr. All-Americans. All right, here we are. Sweet. Now we got T-Law base. And we all know what's next is a Justin Fields base. And there that is. Perfect. At least we got a couple of them. That's the first ones of those we've gotten in. A Kyle Pitts Crusade behind. All right. This will be the 6th pack out of the second retail box. So half done with the second retail. So this is interesting. We're also going to find out if I have the orientation of that other one, but which way did I have them sitting? Crap. We're going to find out if the auto was in the same pack too. Yeah, Fields is the same. Yeah, it's all the collations go to the red, white, and blue packs too. We found that out earlier here with the Jalen Waddle, Tannehill. So all the bases are the same, even in the red, white, and blue packs too. Yes, Colin. Agreed. And the collation sometimes even goes from base card to cracked ice card. In megas, I noticed on a couple of them. So crazy. Tyreek Hill. There's got to be some way you could use that to your advantage, right? Phillip Rivers, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Jarrett Stidham. There's a Saquon Barkley, and on a silver, who we got? We got Joe Mixon on a silver going out to the Bengals. Nice looking silver. And we got a rookie green Crusade. We got Trevor Lawrence, a little T-Law action on the green Crusade. It's going out to Lambeau. And we got Devontae Smith. And who is Devontae Smith's collation? Well, that's Rashad Bateman, is it not? Rashad Bateman. So let's just see. Rashad Bateman. It is Rashad Bateman. Nice. And we got a Patty Fryermuth, All-Americans. And Asante Samuel Jr. to the Chargers, and his is Tylan Wallace to the Ravens. There's almost too many to remember. So we're going to see. I think I did have those other ones facing like this, sitting over here. So I think we'll have to see if the auto is in the very bottom, very last pack again. Let's go ahead and call it. The auto is going to be in the very last pack. Because Panini is pretty predictable. Yeah. All right, we got Travis Kelce and Josh Allen, Jarvis Landry. There's a Herbert and a Cam Akers. On a green, we got James Conner going to call the entire pack before I show. Yeah, that would be something. I feel like you could almost do it though, because these are all. I feel like the collations go to the veterans cards too. I just don't pay much attention to those. James Conner green and Rashad Bateman green, all Americans to the Ravens. There's Jamar Chase. He looked real good today, man. I mean, he didn't have the dropsies today, did he? Sure did not. Couple of nice catches, nice touchdown. And Basham Jr. going to the Bills. There's Newman. I don't even care who Newman's collation buddy is. It's Asai to the Bengals. And a Micah Parsons Crusade going to the Cowboys. I think so too. Yeah, I don't know if I mean, obviously, dude doesn't have the dropsies, right? I mean, and we got a Myles Garrett, Will Fuller. There's Drew Brees and Michael Pittman and Drew Lock and a nice Devontae Adams green going out to the Packers. Who had a very nice field goal today. Man, yeah, these silvers in these are really popping. Look at that. That might be the nicest silver I think I've seen out of Panini this year. That one, they did a really good job on that one. Caleb Farley, silver, going to the Titans. And a Tyler Vaughns, which means Quiddy Pay is just behind, right like that. And a Justin Fields All-Americans behind it. And a Dylan Moses, which means we have a Tyson Campbell behind. Well, yeah, okay, just do all this and that there. Yeah, I wonder what if, I mean, I don't know that since I had a kid, since I've had children, as I don't know if I've had a 4-hour nap, right? In the 18 years I've had a kid, I don't know that I've ever got to take a 4-hour nap. And yes, I remember them from my 20s after getting drunk and taking a 4-hour nap and getting up and doing it again. They were awesome. Ezekiel Elliott. There's a Calvin Ridley. And we got a Joe Burrow. Odell Beckham Jr. Well, there's our auto. So it was not in the same pack each time. Put that on the back. Ooh, nice Patty Mahomes. Green. There you go, Chiefs. We got that Chiefers. Chad S. Chad. You're going to get that Patty Mahomes green. And a nice Sage. See, now the surface on that one's pretty nice, too. Sage Stratton going to the Lions. And a nice Jamar Chase. Terrence Marshall Jr. What did I say? I don't know why I said Jamar Chase. It was Terrence Marshall. Sometimes I get theirs mixed up because of the LSU, right? rep for just a nice All-Americans Micah Parsons. Oh, now we got a Zach Wilson base, which means we get a Trey Lance too, because Trey Lance is right there. Yep. Perfect. And Rashad Bateman, Crusade. Odell. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's our auto, right? See, the last auto was Larry Roundtree, so that wasn't horrible on green. So let's see what this one is. What do we got? We got Damar Hamlin. Damar Hamlin. I don't know. Damar Hamlin is going to be a Bill. There you go, Jimmy. Jimmy Dub. Damar Hamlin. Green rookie auto. Going out to the Bills. Made this easier suffering, Jimmy. Though I'm sure it does not. Though I know, like, Fields auto would definitely ease mine. Perfect. And we'll just get this. I guess we'll sleeve up this Zach and this Trey. Yeah, we're gonna put that's what I was gonna do, is put this Trey Lance base up there because it's better than that Crusade, and we need a Trey Lance red, white, and blue. We need a Fieldsy red, white, and blue. We need some red, white, and blue bases of these quarterbacks for sure. Maybe that's the problem. We don't have their base cards up there. But yes, getting closer to the Bears Bowl and the big reveal of what is going to go on. You guys get to be the first ones. The beta version of the new Bears Bowl. It's not the new Bears Bowl. Bears Bowl stays the same. It's something else, right? So hopefully that goes nice and smooth. That's a Ben Roethlisberger and a Joshua Kelly. We got a Stephon Diggs and Darrell Henderson. And we got Adam Thielen. He scored a nice touchdown today, too. Had a decent game. And there's Josh Jacobs to the Raiders. And on our green rookie, we got Chris Evans going to the Bengals. Nice green. There's Najee to the Steelers on a Crusade. And a Dylan Moses to the Jags, All-Americans. And a Travis Etienne. And for the life of me, I cannot remember his guy behind him, but I want to say that I don't think it's Michael Carter. No, Marquez Stevenson. That's right. So Jags, Bills, and a Zach Wilson Crusade behind it. All right, two packs left. And then we'll open up our red, white, and blues, and then we'll get on to the main event. Bears score was 34-14. 34-14. It was closer than that, though. It wasn't. Though Fieldsy looked really good. Jonathan Taylor for the few plays he was in. Jordan Love got some playing time today because the Packers, well, he played a few snaps. Yeah, he scored a touchdown. So they let him in. I think they're on, we'll say the 15 or something like that. He threw a strike. Aaron Donald about had him. He threw a strike right over Aaron Donald to, who did he throw it to? I don't think it was Cole Kmet, was it? Might have been Cole Kmet. He threw a strike to right over Aaron Donald with him in his face. Looked really nice. Threw a strike. And then next play, or a few plays later or whatever, they're doing a run pass option, like a veer, and he decided to keep it and go and like split two defenders to get in for a touchdown, right? So he actually scored a rushing touchdown today, which was pretty awesome. He looked good. He looked real good. He did look better than Rodgers. I just detest Rodgers, so I mean that was absolutely awesome to me. There's Brady. And an Amari Cooper. Silver. Going out to them boys. And we got a Mac Jones. Green All-Americans. Mac Jones, green All-Americans going out to the Patriots. Jeremy. Been having a decent Mac Jones night. That Mac Jones silver back there is still looking pretty good every time I look back there. I think I'm going to have just enough top loaders to get through tonight, so I don't know if you guys heard me clamoring about that the other night, but my top loader shipment didn't come in Friday like it was supposed to. It's not coming in until tomorrow, so saved by the skin of my teeth here. Yeah, some nice Mac Jones you got sitting back there. All right. We got a Najee Harris base, which means behind him we're going to have, I forget. Kadarius Toney. I knew that. Damn. I'll get him down. Then we can just like point to packs like, yeah, so you're going to get this and this and this out of there. There's Jamar Chase, All-Americans. Jamar Chase base, followed by a Patty Freiermuth. So Bengals, Steelers. All right, last regular pack, and then we'll get to our red, white, and blues. Yeah, T-Law, Mac. Did Trey Lance start, or did they pull Jimmy G, or did he just get to play a few? The highlights I've seen of Trey Lance, did they pull Jimmy G, or did Jimmy G never even start? And then Zach Wilson started and played. He lost by 1 also. Or no, how much? Yeah, he lost. Or was that no? That was Mac Jones lost 17-16. How bad did the who the hell did the Jets play? Jets lost to whoever they lost to. Jimmy G started. Okay, I didn't. I like I said, I only watched bits and pieces of that. There's Kirk Cousins and Antonio Gibson, and we got Amari Cooper, Joe Mixon. I think he scored a touchdown today too. We're Juju Smith-Schuster going out to the Steelers, and on our green rookie, we got Azeez Ojulari. I do believe that's the second one going out to the Giants, and a Fields Crusade. There you go, Bears. Caleb Farley, All-Americans. Got a Micah Parsons base, followed by a Daz Newsome. Go Bears. And a Kadarius Toney Crusade for the last regular card of the break. All right, I'm going to do a little cleanup here. Sorry, 2 seconds, then we'll open up these red, white, and blues. I just wanted to get a nice clean area to do so. Not clean, just non-piled. So I think at this point I will start advertising 2 autos when we do retail boxes. If I do any more of those, I know I got 2 more, but you get autos out of them all the time. What, did you hear it that time? Brandon Ayuk. There's Elijah Mitchell. I didn't watch the highlights too much of that, but I heard he got the ball quite a bit today. And Rondell Moore, Crusade going on to the Cardinals. We got Lamb Jack right in the window. Going to the Ravens, and it's stuck to another card. Hold on. There's a Hamilcar Rashid Jr. All-Americans going out to the Jets. And this is stuck a little bit. There we go. To a Dalvin Cook going out to the Vikings. You're late. We already showed off the bell. Anonymous. Because the house has the Eagles tonight because the guy didn't pay and nobody else wanted them. So I was going to do a bell every time the Eagles played, but you can't even really hear it because it's not awesome. Everybody made fun of it. So I put it away. All right, we got Tyler Lockett. Nice. So we're going to find out here, ladies and gents. Very nice. Well, yes, I will see what I can do, Chad. I don't know. But so it should be a Fields behind. Yeah, it should be a Fields behind. And it is. And it is. That's the collation we really love. The T-Law red, white, and blue, followed by the Fields red, white, and blue, both bases. Beautiful. And it needed that for the Bearsers. Yeah, I couldn't. I can't. I mean, even though the Bears get handled or whatever, I think Fields' stock, in my opinion, went up today. Right? I mean, it went up, in my opinion. He looked really good when he was in there. I mean, he had nothing to do with the loss. No, D, you guys are all laughing at my bell. It's actually Tony's bell, so laugh at it all you want, right? Just Brandon Cooks. Asante Samuel Jr. going to the Chargers, followed by Tylan Wallace to the Ravens. And we got Dak. Dak. And Jerry Jeudy to the Broncos. And a Crusade All-American, or Crusade Jamar Chase to the Bengals. A few of these red, white, and blues back, and we can have some fun. There's a Baker Mayfield. Tell you what, he looked pretty good today, too. He's a man on a mission. Patrick Surtain. I love those red, white, and blues All-Americans, Crusades, just because those sharp lines. I don't know what it is about them. Just like them. And Devontae Smith All-Americans to the house. Weakest bell ever. All right, Devontae Adams. Calm down, Anonymous. It is the Tinkerbell. Oh yes, the Tinkerbell. It is aptly named the Tinkerbell. Devontae Adams. The Packers. Hey, where's it at? There. Chad, ask and ye shall receive. Chad. The red, white, and blue Mahomes. And you got a green Mahomes, too. So that's pretty cool. Right? And Najee Harris, Crusade, red, white, and blue. I thought there was no way in hell we're getting a red, white, and I've never pulled red, white, and blue Mahomes. It's very rarely do you pull the yeah, no problem, dude. Hey, did you guys get your refunds? Right? I don't know what the hell's up with that. I forgot to reference that earlier in the break, like when we first started. I don't know what's up with those coupons. Like I made them, and they should have worked for anything in the store. So what was it telling you when you typed in the coupon code? Exactly. I'm very curious. So you typed in Bears Bold Gold or whatever. Oh. But you did type in the code or whatever, and it just did nothing. Yeah. Perfect. Matt Ryan to the Falcons. Well, then why did he even let me do it? Is what I want to know. That's frustrating, man. The price never changed, never nothing. Okay. Well, I'll have to call eBay about that. see what, because Brian, you had the same problem, right? Gardner Minshew to the Jags and Hamilcar going to the Jets. You got your refund, but your coupon did not work, correct? So I just ended up giving you two a refund, and for $10 for your. We're talking about these are two holders of two golden tickets. We're talking to here, the upper echelon, right? And they get a $10 gift certificate to the store. Plus, they get the golden tickets to win the Bears Treasure Bowl, right? And there's one more golden ticket in the Bears Bowl. So as soon as that's pulled, we can figure it on the Bears Treasure Bowl. But anywho, the coupons that I sent out, obviously, eBay's awesome and lets you make something that doesn't work. Even though they ask you, what is this coupon supposed to work for? Everything in my store. Everything in my store. Oh, cool. And then it doesn't work. Either way. Terry McLaurin. There's a Trevon Moehrig, red, white, and blue, and Najee Harris, All-Americans, going out to the Steelers. So, anyways, I just send you guys a refund. I figure that's the same thing anyways, right? Got Aaron Jones. These are sticking together a little bit. And a Julio Jones. I have definitely done that before. So those, yeah, I remember every time it's a Jones, it's a Jones. So we'll keep an eye on that. So it does happen with the veterans too. And a Kyle Pitts crusade going out to the Falcons. Yeah, back next. There's a Carson. Does that count? And a Devontae Smith base. There you go. To the house. Tinkerbell let us know that the house got a card. Okay. So we know that after Devontae Smith, was it not Trevon Moehrig? No, Rashad Bateman. Damn. Rashad Bateman. Shit. I'll learn him. Rashad Bateman to the Ravens. Yeah, the bell. Tinkerbell. Last pack, ladies and gents. Last pack. All right, we got a Larry Fitzgerald and a Jimmy G going to the Niners, and on an All-Americans, a Patty Fryermuth All-Americans going out to the Steelers. Perfect. That'll do it for the cards in the break. But the fun, ladies and gents, the fun has only just begun. It's only just begun. Perfect. All right. Well, you guys know the drill here. We're gonna go off and we're gonna do the Bears Bowl like normal, right? We'll do the Bears Bowl like normal. But before any guesses come in the chat here, you must know that the one that is the closest to the number tonight, the one that's the closest to the number, is going to get to give the new game a trial run. That will be in place of your Bears Bowl card, but you will like it. So, dude, Jameis looked filthy with, 5 touchdowns and just handled the crap out of the Packers. Like, I don't know. Was it a fluke? I don't know. I don't know how strong. Yeah, I don't know how strong. Ruggs is always after Carr. Okay, cool. All right, we know that one. Yeah, dude. Was it a fluke? How tough is the Packers defense? That we don't. I don't know. Right? Yeah. Or what do you think about Ian Book? D. Like, is Ian Book going to see any time this year if Winston goes down? Like, I figured maybe Ian Book might see some time, but maybe not. Yeah, I pulled a couple of his autos, and they sell like really well. I didn't realize that, so then I started looking at him, and I'm like, yeah, he had. Didn't he set records at Notre Dame? Yeah, I think he did really good at Notre Dame too. And he's got kind of a cult following from Notre Dame that kind of followed him into the pros. And I think maybe that's why his autos were selling, for what I've seen a few of them sell for. But anywho, all right, I'm gonna start this. So yeah, whoever's closest to the number in the Bears Bowl tonight, special treat. You will not get to pick out of the Bears Bowl per se, but we have another special treat in line. So I'm going to start cleaning up the stage. Everybody, get your numbers in the chat, 1 through 100. You know the drill. And if anybody is in here new that does not know, you need to pick a number between 1 and 100 to play the Bears Bowl. The closest person, but under that number. Normally, the closest person, but under that number, and the closest person, but over that number, is going to get a pick out of the Bears Bowl. But tonight, the closest person to the number is going to get to play the new game. The new game, which we've been hinting around at all week. So, really think of what did James, and actually Mrs. Top Tier gave us the number tonight. Mrs. Top Tier chose the number tonight. So, what does that mean? It does not mean anything other than she told me a number, and we went with that. So, if you don't lose, or if you lose, you can send a strongly worded email to bearsbowl@gmail.com. I'm sure somebody has that as their Gmail, and then they'll get a strongly worded email, right? Perfect. All right. Here we go. 5 guesses is all, huh? I guess there was a lot of multi-team guys here. I mean, boy, I figured somebody else would be in here and want to do some guessing. Right? There's a Trevor Lawrence red, white, and blue. Nice card. Jags, Trevor Lawrence, green Crusade, and Trevor Lawrence, red, white, and blue Crusade, and Trevor Lawrence base All-Americans, which we also had a couple more of them, I do believe, and Zach Wilson All-Americans, red, white, and blue. Zach Wilson All-Americans base. There's a Kyle Trask, red, white, and blue base. Nice card. The Bucks, and a DeMar Hamlin. Who did I say that DeMar Hamlin went to? That went to the Bills. Bilskis. Yeah, he bought the unsolds, so he's got the Browns, Packers, Texans, and the Seahawks for $5 each. So, and DeMar Hamlin, that was to the Bills, and the Larry Roundtree, the third, going out to the Chargers on our 2 autos. There's a Kyle Pitts base green going out to the Falcons. Nice Micah Parsons silver going out to the Cowboys. Real nice silver there. Nice Rondell Moore All-American silver. We got a Trey Lance base and a Trey Lance Crusade. And there's that Justin Fields base, red, white, and blue Prizm going out to the Bears and Matthew L. And we got a Justin Fields Silver Crusade also. And for the Mac Joneses of the night, going out to Jeremy. Jeremy, are you still in here? Did I see you? You were here. Oh, I know what Jeremy's doing. Okay. All right. All right. He's laying in the weeds. I was going to say, Jeremy's laying in the weeds. All right. Here's your Mac Jones, Jeremy. Nice Mac Jones silver. Real nice Mac Jones silver. Real nice card right there. Mac Jones All-Americans green. And a Mac Jones red, white, and blue Crusade. Mac Jones red, white, and blue Crusade. Perfect. All right. So if you are in the break and you have a team and you have not made a guess, now would be a good time because in comes the star of the show here very, very shortly. And the star of the show tonight is here. It is time. Sound the horn. The bell might prelude the horn. What is coming? It's the main event of the evening. All bets off. All guesses final. The Bears Bowl has hit the stage. What do we think we got in there tonight? It's a big deal tonight. It's a big deal tonight. Whoever's closest to the number, you're gonna get to you're gonna get to you're gonna get to test out the top tier breaks. The new no bell, he says. No more bell. Okay, we'll just put the bell away. We tried the bell. I'm not sure how I feel about it either. D. So tonight, whoever is closest to the number tonight. Whoever's closest. So we're just gonna have to do, I guess, we'll just do the two closest guys tonight. Because we're gonna do whoever's closest gets to play the new game. Gets to do the new thing. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. So yes, we're just gonna go with the two closest to the number tonight. So the furthest away, but closest is going to get their normal Bears Bowl pick. But the guy who is closest to this number right here is going to get to test out the new thing tonight. And this number is 49. 49. Who we got? Who do we got? Brian, it looks like so far it's you, dude. Brian, stand up and take a bow, sir. Not only does Brian have a 3-in-a-row win under his belt at top tier, Brian also is going to get to be the guinea pig. The guinea pig, and we will reveal what he's going to guinea pig. It really is 5 in a row. Is it not 5 in a row, Brian? It's not 5 breaks in a row, though, is it? It's 5 in a row. It's 5 in a row of you being in the breaks, or is it 5 in a row of the breaks? I think it's just 5 in a row. 4. Well, of you being in the breaks too, right? 5 in a row when you're in the breaks. So it's not 4 breaks in a row. Either way, dude, this one's going to mean something, right? And who do we got second? Who's closest to 49 besides? I think it's D. Lee. 18 away from 49 is going to be D, and I don't think anybody else is that close. He prices right at Colin. D. Yeah, not consecutive. That's okay. This one's gonna count. This one's gonna count for a lot, like I can say. All right, D, you're gonna get before we reveal what's going on tonight, right? Before we reveal all the fun we're gonna have with Brian tonight, Brian, get ready. You can just sit back and enjoy this Bears Bowl because you get to do something. Get to do something else. Hopefully, you guys like it. It's quirky, it's fun, it's oddball, and it's awesome. If you ask me, me and Tony came up with it, and it's gonna be pretty fun, right? So D, I need a number between 1 and 21. Need a number between 1 and 21, D. That's gonna determine what card do you get out of the Bears Bowl. So Brian, you just hang tight, bud. Not through with you yet. By a long shot. You might want to watch like Deal or No Deal real quick, Brian. Refresher course on Deal or No Deal. Or like this, what is it? The $64,000 pyramid has nothing to do with that, but 17, throwing down the 17 is D. Lee. All right, without further ado, D. Lee, what do we got in the Bears Bowl for you tonight, bro? All right, empty Bears Bowl. Chads. Number 17. Number 1, we got an Amari Rodgers. This comes out of the certified. It's Amari Rodgers, rookie, going to the Green Bay Packers. From the Green Bay Packers, numbered to 199. That was number 1. Number 2, Earl Campbell patch card. Number 3, Brett Favre Disco Mosaic. Number 4, and a new one it's the Fair Hooker. You've all heard about the not so fair hooker, the crooked hooker. This is the fair hooker. Honest job for an honest price. The fair hooker. It's number 4. Number 5 was that Randy Moss rookie, 9. Number 6 is going to be the Lee Tomlinson patch. Number 7 was that World League Football hobby box. Number 8 was the Contenders Jumbo Pack. Number 9, Big Ben GMA 10. And number 10 is going to be our wax pack, wax bundle. Number 11 was the last golden ticket. So that lives to fight another day. Number 12, and donated by Colin to the Bears Bowl. Number 12, it's the fuckface card. I don't know if you guys can see the bottom of the bat. This is the actual fuckface. Billy Ripken. Very nice. At number 12, donated by Colin G. to the Bears Bowl. And that lives through its first night in the Bears Bowl. That's number 12. Number 13 is Jerry Rice. Number 14 was the Andre Reed PSA 7. Lives to fight another day. Number 15 was the 2021 Contenders Draft Picks Blaster Box. Almost. Number 16, he almost had it. Almost, Devin. Not quite. The Rusty Cunts defying the odds. So this goes without saying. We have had talks. The Rusty Cunts will be retired soon. I don't know that we've put a date on it. It's not going to be October 1st, but it might be October 31st. That the Rusty Cunts is just retired. He will live his life up here. Right? This is where he's going to live if he does not get pulled. October 1st is a little too sudden, isn't it? I guess that's still half a month away. Yeah, so we'll have to, well, it is going to have an expiration date if he defies the odds. But number 17, and going out to Devin, D. Lee, he's going to get the Contenders Jumbo Pack. And D, we also have the option to rip it right here, right now. Or am I sending it home with you? That's up to you. We'll go through the rest of these. Everybody else rips. Rip it. Yes, D, not even hesitating with the rip it. What else do we have in the Bears Bowl? We had a Warren Sapp rookie bundle. We had the Dick Hauser. The Dick Hauser. Best manager ever. You know, the Dick Hauser. And the Cam Newton GMA 10. And we had the Superstars music cards, wax bundle, where you get your Madonna rookies and shit. Van Halen, MC Hammer, the Talking Heads. All right, so, you know, Brian, we're just going to keep you on the edge of the seat still. We're going to rip this Contenders pack. Before we let you know, Brian, what are you doing tonight? Right? We're going to rip this before we let you know. Got to get this out of the way before we have all the fun, right? Are you feeling lucky, Brian? Devin, are you feeling lucky? Are you going to get something nice out of here? Let's see. This is a personal rip for Devin because he pulled the Contenders Jumbo out of the Bears Bowl. It's all free from here, bud. It's an Adrian Peterson. What do we got in here? You might have, well, no, as I'm saying. Well, we'll see. Teddy Bridgewater, Tyrann Mathieu. There's a Stephon Diggs and a Myles Garrett. We got a Chase Claypool, Matty Ryan, and in there another one for your brother, Aaron Rodgers, legendary Contenders. And what do we got here? A draft class, Trey Sermon. And a game ticket, purple game ticket, James Conner. And we got a season ticket, Ben Roethlisberger. There's Zach Moss. Yeah, there's a T. Higgins. And we got a Zeke Elliott. Tom Brady. Decent. James Conner. You got a Dak Prescott. And your final card is going to be a Von Miller. So nothing too crazy in there at all, but they are all yours, right? Perfect. Okay. And now, I don't know about the trumpet. Mini trumpets. So we don't know. I don't know that we have keep the time, Brady. Keep the Tom Brady. No, he's coming home with you. I gotta ship it. Gotta ship it. All right. There will be a way to announce this later on. And honestly, this would probably be more sufficient than the trumpet. The slight sound of bells as they fly by in the air. Who does that usually mean's coming? Right? So without further ado, we're gonna back this up because we need every last bit of stage and height. The top tier tangler. Yeah, one of the two. One of the two, right? Brian, are you there? Brian, are you there? Brian, are you there? Oh, Brian, can you hear me? Oh, Brian, are you there? I will wait to hear from you, Brian. Yes, sir, he's here. Introducing. Well, before I show you this, I will show you how you will trigger this from the Bears Bowl. So this is going to be triggered from the Bears Bowl. And if after tonight, if you are lucky enough to pull this from the Bears Bowl, yes, a little Trees air freshener. Two things will happen. You will trigger the new game, and you're going to get to keep the air freshener. So your cards will arrive minty fresh, if nothing else. And then maybe your car will be minty fresh for a month afterwards as well. But once you pull this from the Bears Bowl, you are going to get to play the Bears Treasure Adventure. Look at it in all its majesty. The Bears Treasure Adventure. Whoa, look at it in all its glory. Oh man, what is it? And what's those lights? Yes, it is the Bears Treasure Adventure. Yes, so there are some rules to the Bears Treasure Adventure. First rule is there are no rules. No, I'm just kidding. So, the Bears Treasure Adventure, Brian. The Bears Treasure Adventure. As you can see, we definitely have the Bears instead of the star at the top of the tree. It's Christmas year round here at Top Tier Cards, right? Santa's come early this year. And you don't even got to wait till Christmas. All you got to do is come join us to play the Bears Treasure Adventure. Right? So, first off, what does every tree have underneath it? Brian, can you answer what every tree has underneath it? Every Christmas tree. What does it have underneath it? What does Santa do underneath the Christmas trees? What does Santa put underneath the Christmas trees? Well, Santa just puts presents under the Christmas tree. Roots and water. You guessed it. You're going to win a 24-pack of Ice Mountain. It's going to be awesome. With a local pickup only, though, right? I'll make a pipeline and dump it in there, and it'll get to you sooner or later. No, it has presents under the tree. Milk and cookies, too. Milk and cookies could be there, too, right? But they're not. What's under this tree tonight? Boom. Now, you don't get to win these already, but this is what you could possibly win. This is a Dan Marino BGS 8 rookie, along with a Dan Marino instant replay rookie. You're going to get the pair of them. That's about $150 value. You're not going to get them. You might get them. You might not, though, too. So you can. This is at the bottom of the tree. Are you going to get there? How do you get to the bottom of the tree, you ask? Well, if you're in luck, I'm going to tell you, right? This is what you might win. You might. You might not, too. You might not, too, right? So we're just going to set these. I know you can't see them, but they're here. Like, here's what we'll do. Since I don't have the camera angles to do this, We're going to just set them right here. These are under the tree. Santa has brought them for you, only if you're a good boy, right? Well, you've been a good boy, but you got to be a lucky boy, though, too, to be able to get these, right? You got to be a lucky one. I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy enough just to give them away. I know there's a glare. I say, James, I can't see my potential new cards. Well, there's a glare. You know what they are. Brian, what are you thinking right now? What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts? You gotta be in. I'm gonna need you in the chat here. Gonna need you in the chat, right? Okay. So here's the rules. You ready? Brian's in shock. He's not sure what to think. What has he gotten himself into? You can vouch the crazy. All right. So basically, you're going to start up at the top, right? And a bit scared. You should be. That is very normal. Excited and a bit scared, just like Christmas morning. I'm very excited. But did mom and dad get me what I asked for? They effing better have, right? Well, you haven't asked for anything. Are you going to win anything? Maybe. Are you not going to win something? Maybe. It's kind of up to you, right? Okay. So here's how it works. You're going to start at number 1, the first day of Christmas, the first day of Top Tiers giveaway. Number 1 box, right? You're going to start there. Inside that box, there's something. There's something, right? There's something in that box. Then you're going to have a choice, Brian. You're going to have a choice on whether do you keep what's in that box? Or are you going to try to move down the tree to win the Dan Marinos? Or whatever else I put below that tree, right? Are you gonna risk it all and leave behind what you've won already to risk it for the Dan Marinos? I would, but that's my nature, right? As you progress down the tree, the stuff gets better. As you progress the treasure tree, it gets better, doesn't it? But might it also get dangerous? Might it also get dangerous as we go down the tree? So we're going to find out, right? So the rules are you start at number 1. If you want to move on, you leave behind what's in number 1. You no longer get that. You cannot go back to it, right? Then you pick one in this row, number 2 or number 3, or as I would prefer, give me the mistletoe, James, or I will take the cardinal bird or the stocking as you move down and down and down, or you can name the number, either one. Either one works. But as you move on rows, you have to leave behind what you've had. And somewhere in that tree, there are X's, Brian. The all dreaded X's, right? There's not very many X's at the top of the tree. We want a choice on you, right? What are you made of? Are there stones? Or are you conservative? We're going to find out we're going to find out a lot about Brian right now. Is Brian conservative? Or does he go for the gusto? I will say that there is a safe way, and I will show you afterwards, down to the bottom of the tree, to where you can bathe in Dan Marino rookies if you so beat the odds. But I can tell you're pretty safe at the top of the tree to do whatever. And I will even show you the top 4 rows as you move on. Right? If you were to make it to the 4th row, I will show you what you didn't win on the way down. That stops at the 4th row though. So we're gonna go ahead and see. Are you ready, Brian? I need to know that you're ready. And we will show you what's in bin number 1. Whenever you're ready, Brian, we're gonna show you what's in the stocking. That is the number 1 drawer. Let's do it, Brian says. All right. In our number 1 drawer, the stocking that was hung by the chimney with care. What does it reveal? It's a new Dirty Names card. You're going to start with some Dick Trickles, and let me show you the Dick Trickles that you now might have. I will say as a disclaimer, you do have some dick trickles. We do not supply the napkins to come with him if he's leaking all over the box. I don't. You know, number one box does have a dingy corner. It does have a dingy corner. And you possibly have a couple dick trickles, right? But are dick trickles your thing? Do you like dick trickles? Nobody likes dick trickles. So what we need to know from you, Brian, are you content to hold on to your dick trickles and get in them in a possibly soaked box as they come through the mail system as they trickle? Or are you saying, I don't want no dick trickles. I want to see what's next. And are you going to leave behind the dick trickles and press your luck? We will wait on Brian for an answer. We will wait on Brian for an answer. There is a way down the tree to the Dan Marinos. Oh, he's thinking about it. He's like, I might like the dick trickles. As we wait on pins and needles, what is Brian going to say? Cue the Jeopardy music. Na 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 na. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, right. Brian, we need to know. Did Brian lose internet? That would be horrible. If Brian is still not here. His brain may have shorted out. Too hard of a choice. Too hard of a choice. What else is in the tree? Oh no. We gotta wait for Brian. Slow connection. Okay. What do you are you aware of where you're at? Bad night to have a slow connection, Brian. Are you getting these dick trickles? Go on, he says. Yes. He says, I do not want your dick trickles, James. I do not want them. We will toss them to the side like a dirty napkin that they are. We will toss them to the side. We can no longer go back. We can no longer go back to number one. Number one and Dick Trickle is no longer an option. We will set him over here. And now we look at a gaping hole. That was a Dick Trickle. Now, you must tell me, Brian, are you going with the cardinal or the mistletoe or 2 or 3, whichever you'd rather? The choice is yours, friend. 2 or 3, cardinal, mistletoe. He goes with number 3, ladies and gentlemen. What is number 3, I wonder? Let's see. Number 3. Well, let's first maybe show him what he could have gotten number 2. Shall we? Because he can't get that anymore. What did he have in number 2? What could he have got in number 2? Number 2. Oh, the Favre Superman. No whammies. He could have got the Favre Superman. Also, the Favre Superman. This could have been yours, Brian. The Favre Superman bundle. Look at it in all its glory. He's out there to save the world, one touchdown throw at a time. You get the card, and you get the Packers Profiles magazine. You don't get them, though, right? Because you didn't pick them. So let's go back into the pile. Also donated by Callan, by the way. Yes. Yes. I had the magazine. Colin donated the card. It was a match made in heaven. And you can't have it because you didn't pick number 2. So that kind of sucks because those are, I mean, I still not a Favre fan. So we're gonna leave number 2 out. Number two staying out. And number 3, what does he get? What does he get in number 3? Number 3, he gets a Matt Forte BCCG 10. What is that? Here's what you could possibly you have this. I don't know if you're a Bears fan. It's not. I think it's valued at $5 to $10. Is what this is, right? So the question is, Brian, are you moving on, or are you content with this $5 to $10 Matt Forte PCCG 10? Or are we moving on, Brian? Are we moving on? Should I just set him down? Should I just set him down? We'll take him right off of here. Just gonna take him out of the screen. Oh, he's on it. He says, no, I do not want the Matt Forte. I could care less about a Matt Forte's BCCG 10. I want to throw it away, and I'm going to move on. Okay. He says number 6. He wants the mittens. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, he'll take the mittens. So what could he have had in 4? Number 4. He could have had a 2021 Prizm draft pick cello pack. We just ripped a bunch of them. That could have been his in number 4. That's a pretty good value right there for the 3rd tier. Like, yes, but he's not. He says no. He did not pick that one. Number 5. Is it possible to go down in value even? Oh, he could have got some collectabooks. Probably a good thing he didn't choose number 5, because I don't know that he would have. Maybe he would have liked the collectabooks if he likes to read about stuff. The collectabooks, you've all seen them. They're old. Maybe he likes these better than a BCCG 10 Matt Forte. Maybe he doesn't. But it doesn't matter because he doesn't get them. But he does get number 6. And what is in number 6? Number 6 is going to be 5 NFL Auto 8x10s with COA. Who are they, though? Let's find out who they are. Brian, this is what you have. This is what you have right now. I'm not even sure who is all in there. Right? They got some COAs. I'm not even sure who they are. I'm not sure whatever, but they are signed 8x10s. You got 1. You got 2. You got 3. You got 4. And number 5, which actually is sweet with the silver ink auto on it there. So I can tell you on the COAs, I do believe they have names on the COAs. So that's what you got. Yes, you're holding this right now, right? I can tell you that you are on the safe part of the tree. But I can't tell you when the safe part of the tree stops. So we got safety Adrian Phillips for the Patriots. We have tight end Dalton Keene for the Patriots. We also have unsure, no name on here. I believe his last name is Gonzalez or something like that. So we got 2 of those, but the numbers match up, right? And 3 of them. So the other 3, I think I did look them up at one point, and I'm not even sure who they were. So Brian, do you want rando 8x10 autos? 5 of them. Are you going to press your luck? No whammies. You're going to move on, not take the offer from the bank. He's going to press his luck. That's my man. All right. He's going to move on, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to move on. That's very exciting. I would have also moved on, Brian. Unless you were a big Patriots fan and you knew who those guys were, right? Kellen Winslow. And he believes he's in prison. Perfect. Should we send it to his wife? Send it to his cellmate. Okay. And he's in jail. Okay, he has picked. This, my friend, is the last row that I will show you what you did not get. From here on out, it will be a blind eye. But I did say, I will have to say that if you do bust out, and if you get, there are some red X's in the tree, right? So if you bust out, you get nothing. Nothing. Nada. Zero zippo zilch. Because you've pressed your luck. But I do believe he's going with number 10. So we're going to see what was number 9 that he could have had. Number 9, what was it? It was a Topps 2006 complete set. Football complete set 2006 Topps. Right here, he could have had the 2006 complete set Topps, valued at somewhere between $30 and $40, depending. They've went as high as 40. But it is a factory sealed 2006 Topps football complete set. But you don't care about that, Brian, because you didn't get that. Number 7. What was number 7? Well, let's do 8 first. Let's see what was number 8. Number 8 was a $25 off any item in TTC store. As we've learned already, the coupons don't work very well, but we made it work, right? We just gave, so you would get $25 off a TTC, anything at TTC store. But you didn't get that either, right? Nope, didn't get that either. What was in number 7? What was in number 7? What was in number 7? Number 7 was a Chronicles Blaster. Is a Chronicles Blaster tonight. What do you mean George were in the wrong order? George went in the wrong order. They were 7, 8. Oh, they were in the wrong order. And actually, yes, well, you said number 10, right? The George were in the wrong order. The 10 was supposed to be over here, right? Would you have still chosen number 10 if it was over there, Brian? Let me ask you this. Would you have still chosen drawer number 10 had it been over there? Or were you liking this spot? Were you liking that spot? Or was it the number 10? I did not realize I had the drawers in the wrong order. That is my bad. Waiting for an answer from Brian. Oh, he would have went with 10 either way. Brian. Oh, no, Brian. Brian, I do believe is the X. Oh, no. Brian, is the X. The one X in there. I didn't even know where it was at. I didn't even know where it was at. I thought it was in a different one. Oh, no, Brian. You busted out. Not so lucky number. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Brian. Could have had the $25, the Topps 2006 complete set, or can't win them all. Oh, ouch. Oh, no. The nasty red X. The nasty red X. Brian, we're going to give you something for playing anyways. The Dick Trickles. They're all yours. You can have with what you started with. The Dick Trickles. He'll be back with 5 in a row. We will send you with some Dick Trickles, Brian, for playing. We'll send you with some Dick Trickles for playing. All right? I know it stings. But let's find out what. That's the brutal tree, right? Let's find out what the clear path was and what you could have maybe won along that clear path, right? All right, yes, you can. We will give that out. Not saying that's going to happen every time, but you're the original one. You are the original one. So, what could you have won had you moved on? Oh, ooh. There's that. There's that. Okay, you could have won. There was 2 paths, right? You could have won a Prizm Draft Picks Red Ice Mega. Was in that next row. A full mega box all to yourself. Right? That could have happened. What else is in that row? We're not sure. Not sure how many's in that row. And then what could you have won in the next row down here? Ooh, it's a pick a team in a future break. Any team you want. I just wrote the Bears, Jags, Pats, Jets, Niners in there. You could have picked any team you wanted in any break you wanted. Any future break that you would have wanted. Probably the next one I list of football would have been what that would have been. Probably for sure, right? You could have got it in any break. You could have got the Jags or the Pats or any of the top quarterback teams you would have liked. And then, had you made it that far, you could have got the grand prize. You could have got the grand prize, which was the two Merinos. So as you can see, there was a way to get down to the Merinos. But the tree is unforgiving, and I do feel bad, Brian. I do feel bad. I wanted you to win the Merinos the first night. Just conquer the tree. But you will be going home with these Dick Trickles for your efforts. You'll be going home with the Dick Trickles for your efforts. Perfect. So, it was good work, Brian. I definitely enjoyed playing the tree with you tonight. Did you enjoy the tree, Brian? Even though the tree got away, even though the tree got the best of you, was that an enjoyable game? Yeah, no problem, dude. I wish. So, yeah, the tree holds goodies. The tree holds goodies, right? There was other goodies in there too. I just didn't show you, or was there? Or was there? Or were all the rest of them X's? Or was there only one X in each row? I showed you one path down to the Merinos, and maybe next time it's a Randy Moss Topps Chrome 9. Maybe we get crazy and do a high roller tree. There's all kinds of ways we can do this. This will be the base tree. This is the tree that you can pull out of the Bears Bowl by pulling the air freshener from the Bears Bowl. So when you see the little tree air freshener in the Bears Bowl, and you pull the Bears Bowl little tree air freshener, it will trigger the treasure, the Bears treasure adventure is what it will pull. And I do believe once a week we will make sure the tree gets played. Once a week we'll make sure it gets played. If we reach the end of the week and the tree has not been pulled from the Bears Bowl, we will do another game. Maybe it's closest to the number. Maybe it's first card drawn in the break or the last card drawn in the break. That team will get to play the treasure. Or maybe it's other ways randomly. The daily double. You pull two of your player in a row. All kinds of different stuff we got planned out here. So does everybody give the tree the thumbs up or the thumbs down? Brian, you can't give it a thumbs down just because it beat you. Was it fun? Was it a good time? I thought it was a good time. I thought it was very fun. Sweet. We're going to put these back in the correct order now. See, Brian, I did know where the X was on the fourth row, and I did not think that you got the X. But then I realized that the X was supposed to be in number 10, but was supposed to be over here, right? No. So I was all thinking you didn't have the X, and you were going to get to me. So let me ask you this, Brian. Would you have moved on still? Or would you have been content with a $25 gift coupon? Or would you have been content with a 2006 complete set? Or what was the other thing we had in there? The other thing we had in there was a blaster box. Would you have moved on from those things to test your luck towards the Merinos? Or would you have been content? I'm not sure what I do in that. You would have moved on. I love it. That's the whole premise behind it, isn't it? I also would have moved on because I am I have that gambling spirit, right? I just want I just want to see for sure because these were taunting you at the bottom of the tree, right? You could have walked home with them. You're gonna have to test it out. Then now there's so we're also throwing around the idea of maybe in the Bears Treasure Bowl, maybe you get to play the tree too in the Bears Treasure Bowl. Whoever the winner of the Bears Treasure Bowl is might get to also play the tree. Will there be a high roller tree? How does that get triggered? How do you play the high roller tree? What kind of cards at the bottom of a high roller tree? I mean, is a card at the bottom of a high roller tree look something like this? Does it look like a BGS 10 auto Barry Sanders rookie? It might. It's a pretty gnarly card. Might it be two of them? You stop for blasters, Colin. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would. Maybe somebody really wants the Topps 2006 set, right? Maybe somebody wants that. The prizes are going to change every time, though, too. So don't think that 2006 set's going to be in there next time. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. It's for you to find out, right? It's for everybody else to find out. All right, ladies and gents. Well, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully that was fun. I know it was fun for me. It's another thing for you guys to look forward to. And maybe, maybe next time, Brian. But I will send the Dick Trickles. Hopefully they don't get your box of cards all wet. It does. It does. It does for sure. Have some good stuff in there. So, all right, Brian. Good night, man. Thanks for playing, dude. Thanks for playing the inaugural Bears Treasure Advent. Sure, tree. That's a mouthful to say every time, but it's so fun, right? We got the Bears helmet up there. So, all right, tomorrow night we got I don't know what we got going on tomorrow night, but something. Probably some Prizm draft picks, or maybe it's the 2020. I do have a 2020 and 2021 mixer. So we got some blasters of 2021 Chronicles, along with some blasters and some megas of 2020 of 2020. Whatever. Look for that in the store. We got a bunch of Prizm draft pick megas coming up. I got Topps Fire Hobbies. Got that one listed tonight. Check that out in the store. 3 Topps Fire Hobbies going off. So, all right, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and without further ado, just remember, if they keep making it, I'll keep breaking it. And I will catch you guys tomorrow night. Later, boys and girls.